cool to see this like German equipment in the game. Like the Lithuanian reserves even have G36s, which you can barely see when the screen's shaking so much, but yeah, very cool. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Broken Arrow video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be playing the second of the two missions available in this press only build. This one is called Blackout. Let's jump on in. Sorry you guys can't get your hands on this version, but I'll do my best to show it off. Also do bear in mind that this is a work in progress and therefore subject to change. Really cool cinematic at the start of this mission. We're of course going to be going in on hard difficulty. Power plant is straight ahead. Begin the attack, suppress all enemy resistance and secure the landing zone. Let's go. We've got KF-52 with Vickir missiles and S-13s. Mi-35s with S-8 rocket pods. Let's do it. So I have played this mission before on stream, so just a heads up on that. But we'll see if we can do better today. I didn't manage to complete all of the secondary objectives, so we'll try and do that this time around. I don't really want to be destroying this supply, I think, if I can help it. But it's really, really tough because the AI is just going to move forwards and destroy it anyway. If I can use my 80 gems to take out the Unimog, for example, that'd be great. Because then they leave the supply dump behind. Alright, so we cleaned out the logistics hub. This is the railway. Nice, job done. Supply becomes ours. Now we just need to protect the landing zones while the friendly helicopters come in and do their heli drop. Really, really cool concept of a mission, this one, where we're attempting to take over this power plant and shut it down. Absolutely annihilating these Lithuanian reserves. Love the sound effects in this game. G-Wagon there. Trying to hide behind the building. Alright, job done. Boots on the ground in the logistics centre. Going to give us access to a Metis M squad, 2 VDV Dush, and the 30mm grenade launcher team. The VDV Metis, they have a really strong 80GM, but it's pretty short range, so 1000 meter range, but 800mm of heat penetration. We've got a couple PKPs, and then we've got the VDV Dush, which have AK-74s and RPG-7s. So the Spetsnaz have stormed the power plant. Not much resistance encountered, but some workers have locked themselves behind the doors. Sending attack helicopters back to base immediately to escort the second wave containing assault engineers. Defend the perimeter with what you have in the meantime. Don't let anybody reach the power plant. That is our job. You heard it, guys. Defend the perimeter and hold until the second wave arrives. I hope I can count on you with the help of the defense commander. I will go ahead and move up our dish. I'm going to move up the Metis as well. I will just put it in with the other one there. We'll move up my grenade launcher. So I think the grenade launcher has longer range. Oh no, it doesn't. It's 800 meters. Yeah, we'll put the grenade launcher in the front, Metis in the back. Cool. Over here, everything's already kind of in the front, so that's fine. Although I am going to move the grenade launcher and the Metis squad forwards. Let's just sprint them into position. This building is terrible for line of sight. This one's much better, so we'll be able to catch some of these trucks out in advance of them reaching our positions. So the enemy convoy has been destroyed and we took prisoners, reservists from the local garrison. Probably worth just quickly jumping back with the Metis M to make sure that we have a full amount of Metis. This mission, it starts kind of slow, but it really ramps up like big time. Especially on hard difficulty. It gets absolutely crazy. We've got enemy vehicles coming in on the left here. The G-Wagons getting wiped out nice and easy. Unimogs on the way. It's cool to see this like German equipment in the game. Like the Lithuanian reserves even have G36s, which you can barely see when the screen's shaking so much, but yeah, very cool. And the MG in there, of course. We'll be making short work of all of the infantry. Grenade launcher absolutely rinsing them. So this is the beauty of having the Metis M in this building. It's going to be able to catch out some of these vehicles. Metis actually changing target there. Because the Metis M is guided, it can change target. So another convoy destroyed. I captured an officer this time. According to what he said, there's a large mechanized brigade stationed nearby and it has been alerted. Sounds like an attempt to frighten us, but if this is true, we need to be gone before they arrive or we won't see the morning. Worry, engineers will be here soon. Yum. Pretty nice looking map this. The night setting. Night sky and the moon. Reflecting off the water there. Go again. More G-Wagons. One catching a Metis to the face. Absolutely ruthless when those things get blown up like that. Job done. They are retreating. Almost killed off that last squad there, but dropping the smoke and getting out of there. Commander, my guys report that they've observed enemy activity around us. They seem to be regrouping and preparing fire support positions. The next assault will certainly be better prepared than their previous attempts, and we might not be facing simple conscripts anymore. Right, we're kind of running out of metis here, so I should probably fall back a little bit. Especially with the 50 cows getting involved. Definitely have the grenade launcher focused down the M113s if we can, because the grenade launcher can kill them, although in this case let's just have the grenade launcher jump out, fall back. We'll have these VDP move forwards to help deal with all this infantry. These HMG teams are a little bit of a pain though. Okay, grenade launcher back up to full strength. Almost. Good enough. Back in that building to help put fire down onto these Vulcans. And now attacks coming in from the left. Trouble with the M113s is their 50 cals have like 1,200 or 1,400 meter range, something like that. I can't quite remember the exact number. But either way, it technically outranges the Metis M, so you have to be kind of careful. On this side, while we're waiting, let's just move back. Get our men topped up. All of those vehicles have almost been dealt with. M113 is taking loads of damage from those grenade launchers. The good thing about doing a little bit of damage with the grenade launcher here is it allows the Metis to then one-shot that unit. We'll have the VDV Dush move forwards a little bit here. Help out. Don't want to let my grenade launcher die. Alright, second wave arriving, transporting the assault engineers. And now we are able to call in reinforcements, so we definitely need more supply, I'll tell you that much. We'll go 2 units of Metis, bunch of supply, and then we'll do the same down here. A couple Metis, bunch of supply. Okay, they're doing a runner. Or not. Mi-35 just ruining them. That works for me. Cool. They've reached the blast doors of the control room. 20 centimeters of tempered steel and reinforced concrete. That's serious business. How long will it take? We have a full mechanized brigade coming our way and we won't be able to hold them for long. We're in the same boat here. We're on it. We can't work faster, so we'll let you know when it's done. Might take a while. Keep the enemy as far away from the nuclear power plant as possible until they shut down, or until they can access the control room and shut it down. Sending a third wave of reinforcements with our reserves. They should arrive in a few minutes. Okay, so here's my extra Metis squads. Let's get them into their buildings. Wonderful. Spread out these Metis. Then we'll probably want to bring in the Igla. Maybe both the Iglas. I could do both the Iglas and a bit more supply, or I could do like one Igla, do like a Cornet. A Cornet here would be great to fire up the road. We could do more grenade launchers. We'll do both the Iglas and then a Cornet, and maybe I can wait for another Cornet. And we can drop up a Cornet Igla here and a Cornet Igla here. Then some extra supply. Do that. Gotta make sure I get the most out of those helicopters. I probably want to drop the supply here. So we'll queue an unload order. Coming in hard on the left flank though. But with the Metis here, got a lot of them. Should have the job done. Gotta be careful of these 50 cals. So we're gonna come in low. And here comes the next wave. We're going to reload one Igla, one Cornet. And they can travel over here. I'm going to put the Cornet back there. We'll put the VDV here. It's absolutely fine. And then we'll unload the Cornet Igla here, and that can sell afterwards. The last wave of paratroopers was dropped near the power plant. Cool. We are left without air support once again. Okay, so I'm just going to move my Cornet back here. We're starting to deal with VulcanHDGaming, which are these APCs. But without armoured vehicles of our own, we won't be able to stand much longer, so they have a pair of Mi-26s available at the base, which can airlift some armoured reinforcements. It's the most pressing need on the battlefield right now. So we can go for BMD2s, we can go for Cornets or Nonnas. When I tried this out on stream, I used the Cornet D1s, but I found that they kind of struggle because of like line of sight. The Nonnas could be pretty fun. The BMDs would be good too. I will try the Nonnas for this one. See how we get on. Right, meanwhile, let's bring in some more troops. Probably just want to go for VDV Dush. They have a 400 meter range RPG. That's like the next best thing. So we can bring in those plus more supply. Wonderful. We need drop supply here again. So let's just get over there, drop that supply. On this side, supply seems pretty good. I'm just going to hold fire on these because that's just M113s. Lithuania, Latvia, the only one missing is Estonia, so we've got Latvians on the way now. We're attacking the right flank. Yeah, I'm just going to take the opportunity to drop off some more supply here. I'm just ducking them down. Drop off the supply. Might drop it a little bit further back. Black Hawk taken out, nice. Alright, now let's get the MIA out of here. I'm gonna drop them in these buildings. More enemy artillery coming down. Let's just move out of the way of that. Okay, let's just unload ASAP because those 50 cows are really hurting us, and my Metis was right on top of that when it blew up. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, my Nonas need to get up here ASAP. Their range is very limited, but I can hit that building there. See how fast they aim. Scimitars are taking decent damage. Those Nonas are actually doing a lot of damage to the Scimitars when they're hitting nearby. But the Metis are already dead. That is rough. Let's just throw my igloos in here because we need to have something hold this. On the left side we're doing much better. Let's just get some more reinforcements over here. It's a shame that it got shot down. We can go for the VDV dish. A little bit more supply. Okay, cool. Right, these can now focus over here. Those are very low. Big problem is the enemy artillery here, the enemy mortars. We could try and counter battery those. Do an attack order on them. Attack is losing momentum on the left. Nice. Okay, let's just make sure that's not returning fire anymore. And we'll bring this in nice and low. We have to move up a long way to get those Nonas on target. Alright, VDV can get into the building there. Perfect. Just hit the Kazia. Or the Gelazinis. Gelazinis? I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Gonna have to learn that one. Okay, nice. We'll target the road there because there's even more stuff coming. Only trouble with using these artillery is it's going to use up so much supply. Oh, they got heavy artillery. Let's go. Time to go. Run! Yeah, supply is one of the biggest things we got to worry about. All of these nonnas are already out.
Армейская авиация слушает. Вертушки на приеме. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию. Противотанковое подразделение в бою. Пехота на приеме.
Artillery is getting very close. Kill.
Вертикальная на связи.
One of those metas died.
Вертушки на приеме.
Okay, next up, more metis, please.
Пехота здесь.
Guys, we gotta run.
Туры на приеме. ВДВ здесь. Быстрее давай. Пехота ждет указаний. Хороший дом для обороны. ВДВ слушает. Проверим этот дом.
I'm gonna have the VDV Igla
Десант
get
готов.
resupplied and head over there. But let's now bring up loads more metis squads. I'm not gonna hang about too long. These nonnas can help deal with the Jaegers.
Координаты.
We could do shorter duration
Минометный расчет ждет ваших указаний.
engagements, to be honest, with the nonnas, like the barrage. Just make it shorter. It's only fire like 1 or 2 rounds rather than multiple.
Выполняю. Минометный расчет здесь.
If they're going to come down that road, might just mortar that preemptively.
Армейская авиация слушает.
I'm going to have this go low, unload in there.
Минометный расчет на связи. Координаты. Вертикальная на связи. Вертушки на приеме. Пехотинцы
We'll have one of
ждут
them
приказа.
kind of move up there.
Кто там?
Those two can stay where they are. Cool, good kill.
Вертушки здесь. Минометный расчет здесь.
Another good kill. Having the Iglas in here to shoot down those reinforcements is super, super important.
Пиздец, мы в такой замес попали. Ломай дверь.
Poor Cornet there getting absolutely rinsed.
Принял. Минометный расчет слушает. Заряд. Ударю громко. Командир, у нас 300-й.
I'm just going to have the VDV dish kind of sit behind the building.
Вперед, вперед! Нас тут конкретно зажали. Да. Стоп, машина. Накрыть площадь. Да, командир.
I have to be like seriously on the micro here. That's good. Hopefully we can... Ah, we didn't quite kill it. Let's just fire in between. I'm gonna fire over there. Oh, can we get them out of the building in time? Just. Okay, with any luck, those can just kind of hold it. No, that one shot! You're kidding me. Alright, first reactor has been shut down. That's good. Let's have that VDV Igla get out of there. We're kind of holding the line here. It's just a bit rough. Let's bring up some more Metis here. We'll bring them up a bit further back. Maybe a couple more grenade launchers. Help deal with infantry. It's that sniper actually. That sniper's a problem. Let's use a couple. Oh, we can do. Well, this is actually kind of rough. Are they using javelins on me? My poor nonnas. We do have precision ammo, so I can do like 1, 2. Get them into that building. Stay low. Still somewhat holding the ground. This VDV cornet though. We can probably jump in the building here and ambush some of this stuff. Okay, I don't know if we need to stay here. Pretty rough. There's even more scimitars. Which is just wild on hard difficulty, it really is. Just have these come around the corner. Stay in this sector. Might be worth bringing up a couple snipers. I'm always just short of killing these scimitars though. Alright. I will wait for one more Metis to be available and then we'll bring that in. Oh, grenade launcher's actually doing a decent amount of damage there. Alright, let's do double Metis, double grenade launcher again then. When they're close together like that, they're actually doing a pretty decent amount of damage. We'll unload these ones even further back. Nice. Okay, we're kind of light on supply now. Well, we're somewhat holding on. Just unload it here. I don't want to get it too close to the Vilkas. Please. Unload. Right, those are out of ammo now. Okay, we're evacuating. decent amount of damage to the M113s here. Good. The Wildcast needs to go. Right, good. The MI8, they're actually doing a really good job. Okay. 2 more Metis squads would be nice. Maybe a little bit of supply. Probably the actual way to go. Okay, engineers have been successfully evacuated. And we just got to get ourselves out of there. Oh, let's just run. Sprint it. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. We've got control of our own helicopters again. Oh, double kill. Very nice. Gonna hold the line here. Enemy helicopters getting shot down. Cover Marchenko's evacuation. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that when I can't see the enemy. I guess I could, like, try and mortar this. Okay, I gotta get my vehicles in there. Actually, probably better to do that. I have 1 more infantry unit here. Gotta do a runner. My 35's in trouble. Probably better to just let this guy die. Alright, go, 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 go. Yeah, in the MI8, I don't even know if there's enough room. We're actually saving a lot of dudes. Oh, absolutely crushing them. Get out of there. Go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, the fact that that 1 squad in there managed to stop that secondary task was crazy. But that's it. Nothing left to evacuate. Mission is a success. Wonderful. Alright, I got a bit tense there towards the end. We didn't complete all the secondary objectives, but we did get all of the medals, which is actually better than what I did on stream. 6,395 kills to 1,745 losses, KD ratio of 3.66. I think we did pretty well. The mortars were actually surprisingly effective against those light vehicles. So yeah, definitely a lot more useful than the Cornets in that mission, for sure. At least, you know, from my experience. I imagine there are maybe good places to put the Cornets, and the Cornets can ripple fire their HDGMs, so that's really fun. But yeah, great mission. And one thing that I'm not sure about is if there's going to be a Russian campaign, like as well as an American campaign, because the way that this is labelled, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see on release in June. That's all from me for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.